Today on Spirits and Gear, we check out the M212 guitar cabinet from Hesu. Hesu have been in the guitar cabinet game for quite a few years, but it's only recently where they came out with their awesome Demon speaker. Now, the Demon speaker is kind of a more modern take on the classic metal speakers, namely the vintage 30. Now, I will profess I am a huge fan of the V30, but it does not play with all amps equally. I have recently acquired some amps that just hate the vintage 30, namely my Soldano Decatone amp. And it does well with greenbacks, but that's going a little too far the other way with being too smooth and too low wattage and not having the oomph that I really like. And I think the Demons really kind of take what's special about the V30 and build on it while getting rid of some of the drawbacks of the V30, namely the really ice-picky frequencies in the high end and the upper mid-range. Now, I am a longtime user of the V30. You guys have seen it on here a lot. And I thought I would mic the 212, the Hesu 212, just like I would a vintage 30. So I'm using the Fredman technique. I'm using two SM57s, which you can see right here. And yeah, I'm using my Soldano, and it is being boosted with an overdrive. And yeah, that's it. This the speaker cabinet has oomph, and it is tight. It is very modern sounding, and the name is appropriate. So let's get to the tune, and I'll see you in a second. Now for the playthrough, I used a couple of different guitars, which you will see noted on the screen. We did some cleans, we did some crunch stuff, we did some active pickups, we did some passive pickups. And it's not all detuned stuff either. I used some standard tuning, standard tuned guitars and whatnot. So you will see the signal chain in each of the playthrough sections on the screen. Let's get to the playthrough. The shining quality with the M12 speaker cabinet is that it really plays with everything nice. The Plexi, the Plexi amp that I have sounds really, really great through this cab, and even my Hughes & Kettner Tri-Amp, which is specifically made with Hughes & Kettner's own proprietary speakers in mind. This sounds fantastic through the Tri-Amp, and the Tri-Amp, I will note, does not really sound that great with vintage 30s. So this is just kind of more of a Swiss Army knife of a guitar cabinet. If you were in the market for a guitar cabinet and you don't necessarily like the vintage 30 flavor of a lot of cabinets, which come stock with vintage 30s, I would definitely check out the Hesu speaker cabinet, namely the Demon speakers, because they just work with so much more gear than the vintage 30. It's just really mind-blowing, and you guys will be seeing a lot of this cabinet in future episodes of Riffs, Beards, and Gear. You've been wonderful. I've been Fluff. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.